Okay, well, I just made a video discussing Varsoon. It was going to be a tour of the ruins of Varsoon, but there's not much to tour. And it ended up being more of a lore video about Varsoon himself, with a little bit of Miracle mixed in because, well, frankly, it fit. So, let's talk about the ruins of Varsoon real fast. Whether or not you saw that other video, we're just going to run back here and talk about these little rooms. Workshop of the Enchanter. These, I assume these were like some of his main assistants. There are 3 of them. One for each of the main disciplines of magic: enchantment, summoning, and sorcery. This is the final boss room. I can't go inside. Well, actually, I think I can go inside. Oh no, it is locked out. I can't go inside for another hour and a half. But that's where you face the boss of the zone, who is, as you may or may not have guessed, Varsoon. So basically what you got here, we're way over on this end. This is kind of like the backyard of Varsoon. Let's see. That's the Chamber of Immortality. And this is where the Enchanter workshop is. Right here is where the summoning workshop is, and the one that we are about to go to is where you will find the sorcery workshop. There's a lot of golems in the back half of this place. Workshop of the Sorcerer. They spawn inside here. Also, there's a heritage quest that requires you to search the ruins of Varsoon. If I remember correctly, it's this one it wants you to visit. Someone who visited Varsoon will come charging out of that door and start trying to hit you. Oh no. I've always been terrified of an angry skeleton hitting me. Anyhow, as you can see, the back halves of the zone, the back half of the zone is filled with golems. All sorts of shenanigans went on here. Look, there's a big skeleton, probably a giant. Looks like a giant. It's about the right size for a giant. Maybe it's one of the skeletal giants from the Tomb of the Giants in Dark Souls. Who knows? Clay golems. Hey, look, the forge overseer is up. There's the forge. Unlike Andre, they actually have a forge in here. But well, there's the forge stokers. But where's the guy that's supposed to be banging on the forge? He might be on his coffee break. Got some boots over here. It's a small little zone. It's not too terribly hard to run. It's not an instant zone either, so if there are multiple groups in here, they'll more than likely be fighting over these guys. Tome of Death. There's a Tome of Life on the other end of the... Well, here, I'll just show you on the map. We're in the Tome of Death. The Tome of Life is right around here. Yeah, right there, Tome of Life. Now here's the back door by some Gleam Goblins. I don't know much about the Gleam Goblins, actually. They're a tribe of some sort of goblin, apparently. Running this kind of backwards, in case you're wondering. In here, you got some more golems. Sometimes there's a... Oh, yeah, there he is, the Tempered Clay Golem. Now we have some... It says it's a clay guardian, but it looks more like a flesh golem to me. Don't know what's going on with that. And over in here we got some more of the same clay guardian. This one's a really big clay guardian. Look at those clay guardians. They don't mess around. And they'll just run out and start trying to punch you. They're all martial artist type golems. Now here's where the golem creation goes on. Inside you will find the creator. I mentioned him in my lore video. Here he is. He's the creator. They're making golems and stuff. There's the enchanted clay. Yeah, look at that. I got some pots and stuff and hooks and all sorts of neat stuff. And somewhere over here, yeah, here it is. A little hole. It's been a long time since I've been through here. I don't even remember what this hole leads to, but oh yeah, the cook room. Okay. Yeah, see, we came out down here. We could have also just, instead of turning right and going to the creator's room, we could turn left and follow the pathway there, but this works out pretty well. So let's look around and see what all is in here. picture of some dude. Is it Varsoon? I don't know. It might be. Couldn't tell you. Some more servants. Go back in here and you'll find some more servants. And here's the meat. Something tells me that meat's probably not fresh, so maybe not sample any. I bet you that cleaver was not at all sanitary. Anyhow, moving on. Come down here. I'm not sure what the purpose of this room is. Barracks, I guess? Yeah, probably servants' quarters. Looks about right. It's kind of neat. Oh, look! Look, no! No, there's been a cave-in. Whatever lies beyond here, we will never know. Unless you guys got a shovel. Now down here, you got your wine steward person. Yeah, there we go. The taster, Pritchett the taster. He drops some, well, used to be okay gear. I'm not sure how it stacks up now. It probably still sucks. Usually when they upgrade gear, they don't, or when they change gear mechanics and whatnot, they don't go back and adjust old gear. So yeah. For example, when they did the dual stat system for classes, it used to be that all of these stats here had a different effect on your class. Like wisdom would help your resist, intelligence would help your spell damage, stamina of course helps your hit points, agility would help your ability to dodge, strength of course melee damage, but that changed. Now it depends on your class. I am a scout, a bard, so agility and stamina, basically instead of having 5 stats, it's a 2 stat system. You have your primary stat and you have stamina. Every class has stamina as a secondary stat. Affects your hit points. Your primary, in my case agility, affects your power level, how much damage you do, etc., etc. So yeah. Nowadays you'll find a lovely piece of scout armor that is not scout armor at all because it's perfect for bards in the old day, but now it's agility and intelligence. Well, who gets that? Well, I guess you can give it to a scout, but the intelligence does nothing. So some of these bosses, well, you can still kill them for the AA experience, and you can always transmute the loot that they drop and turn it into adornment materials, but that's pretty much it. Here's the back door. Like I say, there's all these goblins. Nibbletoad, another named. I've killed him before. You notice there's no star up there, but he spawns there. You go up these stairs here. Now you gotta be careful when you're going up these stairs because if you're not paying attention, you could just fall right down in the middle of those goblins. And if that's a dangerous encounter for you, well, that would not be a good way to end your day. This takes us out to the Thundering Steps, the back door to the Thundering Steps. Used to be you needed a key for that. You don't anymore. There are those hiccups again. Alright, so if we go down this way, that way is to the first half of the dungeon, the front room, if you will. This way here is where you'll find the Weaver's Room and also the research on life, i.e. the Tome of Life. The Weaver was up the last time I was in here, is he? Yep, there he is. Weave Master. Tome of Life. Tiny little room. Lovely place. Now we're going to take it to the front half. The front half is just windy. Nothing there, as you can see. The front half is windy. It's not a very big area, but it winds and twists, so it kind of seems like it is. Alright, now that we've gotten to this little barrel, we're in the front half. Excuse me. Come through here is where the alchemist guy is. They're all stirring around doing alchemy. Hey, I don't see the alchemist. Oh no, yeah, he's right there. Pinjula, there he is. They're doing alchemy. They're making little potions and stuff. Alchemy, by the way, is just another way of saying chemistry when you get down to it. You're mixing stuff and making other stuff. Alright, so like I said, it's windy. You'll see that there's a path going to my right, and it goes woo, all the way down to here. There's some gels right here. These rooms are basically like mirrors of each other. Not exactly, but the same kind of concept. This is the front door. As you can see, if you take the path from the front door, you can go to your right or your left, and they will both eventually take you to where I am. You can also go straight if you can manage to make the jump. So I'll show you the straight path first. Just run straight down here. Past all the Eq2 things. Yeah, seriously, that's Ucky. That's some Ucky stuff right there. Hey, look, it's a scion of corruption. See, scions are lame. I told you guys they're lame. All right, see, right there. This is that central room in the beginning. Let's drop down. And lo and behold, the front door is just down this little windy path right here. Or maybe I should call it the front hatch, the front grate. Actually, is it a grate? I can't tell. Can't even if it were. So just for the sake of thoroughness, we're just going to run a loop real fast. This is going right from the front door. Run through this little windy tunnel. You come out into a little section of jail cells. I could pick that up, but I'm not going to.
Did I hear something? Hello? Anybody there?
What's up, dude? No, you can't actually rescue him. He has a quest for you to take a letter to let someone know that he's trapped. So I guess you're kind of indirectly rescuing him, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of a silly quest. There are some silly quests in here that are just dumb, like the one quest where the guard wants you to go see if his armor is ready because he can't leave his post. Well, you know, that sounds reasonable. I can't leave my post. Could you go check the blacksmith, make sure my armor's ready? The blacksmith is literally just on the other side of the door that he's guarding. He could just stick his head in and say, hey, you done yet? It's a pretty stupid quest. I will pick this one up, however. Anyways, this is the... Ooh, I'll pick that one up too. You know why? Because you never know. You never know. Anyways, this path is the left from the front door. Like I said, I'm just running the quick loop. Run down the path so you can see it also comes out in a little jail cell. No halfling this time. We got some centaurs. And yes, you can rescue them. It's a Highland Lion. Check him out. It's like, what's up, buddy? Not much. Just checking the place out. You can rescue the centaurs, and it opens up another quest. It's an access quest, I believe, to get inside the Treaty for Treasure zone. But as is the case with most access quests, if not all of them, you don't need to do it anymore. Kind of sad in a way. And with that, we have just run the ruins of Varsoon back to front. That's Lord Nagafen. He's another notable dragon of Norath, but he's a bitch. We're just going to say that. He's just a bitch. Now, real quick, before I finish this up, I'm going to take you over to the back door so you can see where it came out. It's the Thundering Steps, this big brown patch in the southeastern part. Yeah. That's where Varsoon has his... Varsoon, not Varsoon. Varsoon has his hidden little hideout over here. And here's the back door. It's on the other side of that little scorched earth area. See? Hey, look at that. Ruins of Varsoon. So, there you have it. The Ruins of Varsoon in a nutshell. Yeah, not much more to say about it. Like I said, it's a tiny little zone. It's kind of like the next step from Stormhold. This is the Thundering Steps version of Stormhold. I don't think it's nearly as expansive, though. But it is fun. Anyways, I'm Angry Ice Cube. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.